You get fingerprinted. Why? Very expensive, and they fingerprint you to protect their revenue, so the ticket can't be reused. A driver's license isn't enough for them.
This is awful. No place to eat or even sit down. Dirty bathrooms. A kid spit on my head while I was trying to eat the only cold sandwich I could find at Tomorrowland. The soccer moms and stroller dads have taken over.
Worst vacation ever. My son now has a runny nose. A worker named Joe shook his hand. He probably caught it from him. I want free tickets for life. Karen is not happy.
I was not told that I had to share my table with others. When I asked to leave, I was forced to pay the bill despite eating a few bites. Management is very unbending and not customer friendly.
Animal World stinks.
If hell on earth exists, it's Magic Kingdom. Don't bother! I've visited both Disneyland and Disney World many times, and I've had enough. First of all, there's now so many of the motorized scooters in the park that it makes it impossible for those of us that walk to get around. An obese lady ran over my foot with her motorized scooter and didn't even notice. Later the same day, another 300-plus pound woman clipped our 5-year-old daughter with a scooter. All the elderly people I saw either walked or used a wheelchair. However, the massive scooters that have taken over the park have transformed the place into a low-budget Walmart. Mount Everest roller coaster and the Safari Jeep ride were our favorites. The parade was really cute with all the characters. 1 star!
A crowd of 50 people were watching the fireworks at the entrance to the World Showcase, and the monorail pulled and stopped directly in front of us and blocked the entire show. When I complained at guest services, Kevin, the manager, said he did not know why, and suggested it was because of a squirrel in the tracks. Really? It clearly stopped so the passengers could watch the show.
Rise of the Resistance, an absolutely horrible, emotionally destructive creation, sure to ruin your family's experience.
If you want to stand in line to stand up and watch a trailer for Narnia, then you should still go to this attraction. I would suggest typing in Google Narnia trailer and sit down in your computer chair and you will have a better experience. Absolutely terrible.
Don't go to this park unless you like paying to be urinated on. Parents, please be warned. I strongly advise that you protect the younger children by not taking them on the movie set tour ride, as despite being assured by a Disney staff member that it was suitable for the whole family, it absolutely terrified my children, especially my 3-year-old son. You sit on a carnage with 30-ish other people as it drives you through movie sets filled with scary and shabby animatronic actors. Movie sets you visit include Alien, complete with smoke alarms, scary sounds, the alien, truly terrifying for a young child. You also go through a robotic gangster and live-action shootout with shouting and fighting, talking about killing each other. How very Disney not. Then, you go through an Indiana Jones set, which is complete with fully lined walls of row upon row of skeletons and human remains in relative darkness, whilst the guide talks of more dead bodies. My babies were so scared with no way of leaving the ride. I am absolutely disgusted that we were tricked into exposing our babies to such a level of horror. Should there even be any horror at Disney? I would recommend that if you need to thin out your itinerary, then don't feel bad about giving this park a miss.